Hello everyone, and now welcome to a 1v1 matchup between Robinson and Sonic. This game taking place here on Tide Hunters. Top left hand side of the map, we have Sonic spawning as the Burrow Rush. We have Sonic spawning as the Red Night Elf. Meanwhile, on the bottom right, we have Robinson spawning as the Green Night Elf. A Night Elf versus Night Elf mirror match already getting underway. I'm gonna go ahead and get up to 4 times speed. Let's and take a look at the heroes and move on from there. All right, hero choices are going to be a Priestess of the Moon going up against Priestess of the Moon. Are we also going to be looking at an early Hunter's Hall or perhaps just early Archers to try and use that True Shot aura to really deal quite a bit of damage? All right, slowing things back down to 1 time. Hey, Don watching, thank you for tuning in. Glad you could be here. Must be a hunt eventually as the Priestess of the Moon now leading the charge. Both sides getting searing arrows first, interestingly enough, over the True Shot aura as the Priestess of the Moon now retreats back. All right, so searing arrow on both of these heroes right now. I am quite surprised by this, as even though searing arrows does represent a good amount of damage, it takes mana, and by using up your mana early on, you end up not being able to recover your hit points nearly as quickly from those Moonwells. However, we can see that Robinson has not used nearly as much, and now going after some of those additional units. There goes a beautiful cancellation right there, trying to retreat back a little bit more, as the Archer should be able to, force a detonation to deny experience. Coming back around, Priestess of the Moon still sitting at level 1. Meanwhile, we're looking at Sonic's Priestess of the Moon already at level 2 with True Shot aura, and now already at plus 12 damage because of that Claws of Attack plus 9. All right, Claws of Attack plus 9 picks up a Circlet of Nobility, and suddenly the auto attack of the Priestess of the Moon, 22 to 32 damage, already hitting up to 46 on the high end, and that damage does add up over time quickly. All right, coming back through what's going to go down here. Priestess of the Moon just going to say, let me test the waters. Let me actually put pressure here on you inside. Both sides exchanging those arrows. And you can see purposely that Robinson stopped using his searing arrows there to just try and recover more hit points instead from those Moonwells. Priestess of the Moon still wandering around here. We're looking at additional Archers and Huntresses getting trained. Hunter's Hall now done, Ultra Vision getting added in, still sitting at Tree of Life. A lot of tier 1 battling, both sides doing a little bit of stagger step, trying to rack up that damage as Sonic being forced to retreat back. And Robinson doing a pretty decent job, really forcing that Priestess of the Moon to try and run all the way back home. There is only 2 Moonwells, 2 fairly full Moonwells, and that is it. So Sonic is gonna, perhaps try and drink back off of both of these Moonwells. Still have maybe a little bit left over. No, 2 completely bone dry Moonwells. Still has a 3rd one just now getting finished. All right, Priestess of the Moon sitting at level 2 on both sides now, as Robinson able to, move the Ancient of War over, tank a little bit additional damage, and then, get that True Shot aura. Beautiful play coming back all around, and that, orb, that crystal ball, will stop a lot of the shadow melding play that you often see. Sonic now making its way down into a particularly dangerous red creep camp. The Ancient of War is in position, tanking quite a bit of damage, and if Sonic gets up to level 3 on his Priestess of the Moon, that will be a big damage bonus across multiple Huntresses as well. And Priestess of the Moon only needs 19 more experience, and that will be more than enough right there, as it gets the level 3 for level 2 True Shot aura, and should be level 2 True Shot aura. Wait for it. There we are. Sonic now with level 2 True Shot aura. Big damage on those Huntresses, and the Priestess of the Moon upwards of 51 damage already. All right, damage adding back in across all over the place here. There's a shadow meld right there. Ancient of War joining in on the battle. Archer's trying, and now here's Book of the Dead being used. And is that Book of the Dead going to be enough to force the counterattack here, as Wisp are also being brought over to detonate? Ancient of War trying to fight back. There's a couple of reveals right there, trying to stop all of that shadow meld as well, as I believe the Book of the Dead quickly came to an end as the Wisp were being brought over, forcing many of those skeletons to scamper, hoping to not give additional experience. All right, Priestess of the Moon trying to retreat back. Huntress is now trying to make their way back over again. And we just see units scampering all around the map, trying to figure out where that proper positioning should be. All right, 3 red Huntresses getting caught out in open field. 2 green Huntresses very, very low on hit points, able to retreat back as we're going to be getting a little bit of a regroup once more. Priestess of the Moon still with some big damage. Those claws of attack +9 representing a big damage bonus indeed. All right. Not to be outdone, Slippers of Agility for Robinson, making up a little bit of that difference there. 14 damage versus +17 as both sides are still exchanging blows. Alchemist now picked up by Giant, so Giant actually went to tier 2, is already at Tree of Ages, and we do only see Tree of Life here, so the Alchemist's healing spray in the front line may be enough for Giant to win out in this battle. Being able to translate mana into hit points is always a very, very good proposition. All right, what's going on here? Sonic purposely aggroing those creeps and now trying to retreat back as the Alchemist, well, is going to be needing a lot of mana to try and keep this army alive and well. All right. More damage still racking and adding back on up here. Alchemist wants to get up to level 2, picks up an Alchemist potion or replenishment potion, a great item for that Alchemist, as we see more damage racked up here. More healing spray. Look at all those low hit point Huntresses. Why isn't the Alchemist doing its job? Perhaps going to be picking up a scroll of protection and a scroll of healing later on as well. Priestess of the Moon off to the north here, looking to put pressure onto some of those wisps. We are looking at 50 supply by Robinson, 43 supply by Sonic, as Robinson, with that Alchemist, may be able to come out ahead. And we'll see if this one additional hero makes that big of a difference, as we are now looking at, well, Sonic looking to dive on in here. Staff of Teleportation. Priestess of the Moon is in position here, and we could be looking at some repairs. All right, damage should be racking back up. Fighting next to your own Moonwells is normally a good thing, but only good if you actually have any units there. The front door was not closed. Tree of Ages does not have fortified armor. This could be very bad news. As you know, Huntress's glaives bounce and take down Wisps as well. Wisps need to make their way back over, try a repair, and Sonic may be able to do the unthinkable, be able to snipe down the Knight of Tree of Ages, and then Scroll of Town Portal backed out. Acid Bomb trying to come back on through, and Robinson just not thinking that there would be an all-in maneuver at all. All right, what is this? Sonic, this is an all-in maneuver in every sense of the term. There is no Scroll of Town Portal on Sonic's Priestess of the Moon. He has no way of getting out of this sticky situation either. So what is going to end up happening? Priestess of the Moon trying to escape away, down to 48, 34 hit points. It gets taken down, and now Giant needs to retreat back the other way. Can Sonic rebuild? And Sonic is looking to do exactly that, rebuilding triple Ancient Protectors and thinking, you know what? I just need to defend your oncoming onslaught. You have no way of really getting back into this game economically at all. All right. Triple Ancient Protectors here to try and defend. Priestess of the Moon getting resurrected. Glaive Throwers in position to handle all of this unarmored Huntresses, and that could actually be enough. But it is a level 3 Alchemist now with level 2 healing spray, and here we are looking to rack up that damage. Sonic now trying to retreat back here. We could be getting into some repairs. There's some healing spray as the Ancient Protectors are trying to fight back every which way as well. All right, Priestess of the Moon going after some of those additional units. More healing, more repairs getting underway. More healing spray coming back around. Is it going to be enough? Robinson has a significantly larger army. Priestess of the Moon is nowhere near ready to come back out into play as of yet, as the 2 Ancient Protectors are still trying to fight back as one goes down. All right, Glaive Thrower in the backfield, actually throwing a little bit of damage onto that Priestess of the Moon, but it really needs to go after those additional units down to the south here, as we see 2 Ancient Protectors left. All right, more damage racking back up Down to the south here, not much going on. We're looking at more damage adding in. Glaive Thrower trying to throw back and push back more damage as Sonik is sitting at still getting in. Well, nope, not getting that much gold at all. One wisp inside there, and that is it. Healing Spray trying to keep all of these units alive. Glaive Thrower is trying to rack up a little bit more damage as that Glaive Thrower down to 83 hit points. Priestess of the Moon gets the final shot off, takes down the Glaive Thrower, but the Priestess of the Moon of Sonik is about to make its way back out onto the battlefield. Is that one Priestess of the Moon going to be enough for Sonik? A level 4. Oh, taking time. Yes, it is back out onto the battlefield. Now going to be going after, and Sonik is the victor. Sonik is the victor, taking down the Tree of Ages of his opponent, and then being able to hold on long enough to get the win. Beautiful, beautiful game, going back and forth. Beautiful, beautiful gameplay decision. Let me know what you guys thought. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.